Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Well, today as you can see we're going to be working on Flower Path, and I got it from FGNormal last year in May. And we're going to be working today right down here in these pink flowers. And the color is 3733. And it's kind of a rose color. Try to get it in the light so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, I haven't stitched on this in a while, and I saw this on Jill's channel. She was showing that I guess she had been working on it. I can't remember why she had it out, but yeah. I went, I haven't worked on that in forever. So yeah. Thought we might as well put a few stitches here and there and try to make some kind of progress. Oh my goodness, I am so glad it is Wednesday. I know already. It was just like Monday, wasn't it? Both Monday and Tuesday went fairly fast-ish. Not zooming by, but yeah. So here we are. Let's just do this. So, yay. No grand plans for the weekend that I know of yet. I haven't really sat down and talked with my daughter to see if she wanted to go anywhere, or if we could send them to Boys and Girls Club and both of us go somewhere. So, yeah, we'll see. And today's supposed to be warmer than it was yesterday. Now, when I say it was cooler, well, it got up to about 75, and the day before that, it got up to almost 90. So, yeah, technically it was cooler, but the wind blew all day long. All day? Until about the time I got ready to leave to go home. And I shut the door and didn't pay attention anymore, so it could have and could have not, but I didn't hear it. So, yay. Worked on the hairpins yesterday before I went to work. Put in a few stitches there. But I was just kind of fried by the time I got home. I'm going to bring you in just a bit more and move you over so you're centered and I'm not on one edge or the other. I'm telling you, I need little lines on my table. Ah, goodness. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm planning on working on this weekend. No doubt the hairpins. But short of that, you know, maybe some more Riverside building, because both of them are going quite well. So we'll just keep moving with it. And I like that summer forest. So there's my 14 count to fall back on, shall we say. Sometimes I just stitch and stitch on 11 count, and I want something a little different, so it's nice to have a 14 count out to work on. I've been watching Shashiko. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, because now I've heard two different Japanese people call it two different things, so here we are. Your guess is as good as mine, so I'm taking that to the fact that I can just say it however. But just, you know, kind of studying it and seeing how it's done, and yeah. So, still trying to see how that would work out. Of course, there's just 3 right over here. Nope. We're just going to wind down here and wind back up, because no sense leaving those 3 behind for sure. because I just hate that. Then I got to thread the needle and put in 3 stitches and then put the thread back. It's ridiculous. So, and I do it all the time, so I should be really used to it, you know. So what is everybody else working on? I hope you're working on something fun, something that you like to do. Hopefully I'll get some outside time this weekend, because it was, hang on just a second. All right. Someone was talking really loud outside. Nobody was coming to my place. But I didn't need to have that on. So anyway, no grand plans, no major food plans for this weekend. Just nothing comes up. I only have like 5 things that I make in the summer. Winter, you know, it's a longer period of time, so I make 7 to 10 things, you know, a lot. So we'll see. Because if it gets really hot, I do not want like beef and noodles or chicken and noodles or any kind of soup, you know, that I make in the winter time. So we'll see. Nothing's coming to mind. Now we may have some stops and starts here. Oh no, I can make that. I was going to say, and how far away the next stitch was going to be. Oh man. So is anybody else going anywhere this weekend? Any trips or going anywhere this summer? I'd like to take a nice long vacation somewhere. I have no idea where. Just get away from all the hubbub and go someplace quiet, you know? But I have no idea where that would be or, you know, how I'm going to get there. You ever felt that way? You just want to get away from it all, but you have no clue where. I haven't been on a vacation since about 2017-ish, maybe. My daughter and I went up to Wyoming. Whoops, that does not go there. I'm talking and stitching at the same time some days. And we stayed 2 or 3 days and stayed at a hotel, motel, whatever you call them now. It was a Marriott because we didn't have much choice. I know that all sounds fancy, but it wasn't all that fancy. So, but they did have a nice pool and got to visit with my mom and my sister and her husband. We went shopping and went out to lunches, and it was fun. Went out to dinners. Oh, 2 more. I don't know that I can get 2 more, but we're going to try. There's another symbol there that I keep trying to avoid. I don't know if it's... We're just going to do it. Make a decision and make it fast. Now, if I can get 2 more stitches out of this thread, we won't have to thread a needle and do 1 stitch. Yeah, that's another pain in the neck. I was working on Riverside building Night Moon up there in the top, trying to fill in gaps, and finally I just went to the bottom where all that grass and trees and stuff was at, because I couldn't find my scissors. Yeah, it got to be a little much. The fill-in part didn't feel like confetti. There's just up there in those buildings to make them look good. We'll go down here. Maybe, whoops. Sorry. So yeah, just kind of here, there, and everywhere. I did find the beach one with the beach houses, and it's such an easy stitch. I don't know if it's just the big areas or what, but just slows me down there on those beach houses. It doesn't look like a whole bunch of area, you know, to do a whole bunch of stitching till you get into it, and then you're like, holy cow, I've been on this color forever. So we'll just play it by ear. I did find the 2 garden ones that I got last year. One has a little girl in the middle. Looks like she's in, I'll call it 1930s dress, if you will. And then there's the other one with all the, what do you call it, gardening implements. So I may grab those out this week. But I am liking stitching on some of these smaller ones. Oops, there goes my thing. It just worked its way up. Come here. I forgot what I was saying. See? I wish it, and you're all screaming, this is what you were talking about. Yeah, that happens a lot. It must be an age thing, I swear. Get you over here. So anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing this weekend. May try to get to the park, since there's not a lot of people in town. Like last week, there was so much going on. People were just everywhere you wanted to be, you know. So we'll see. We will see. I don't think we have any birthdays until August. So we don't have to worry about that. No birthday parties to plan. Got one in March and one in August. And nope, 2 in August. 3, sorry. Yeah. 2 in August and 2 in September. So it's all towards the end of the year where everything comes up. Oh, geez. I have no idea what my grandson wants to do for his birthday. Usually they have some kind of idea, you know, by about this time. But, you know, once they hit 14, they just, they've got different ideas of where they want to go and what they want to do. It's no longer kiddie stuff, you know. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. Oh my goodness. They'll all be out of high school soon, I swear. Oh my. Then they'll be going off and getting a job, and then they'll be complaining that they have no free time. Isn't that how that works? Yeah. Welcome to the real world. I'd move that. It did not like that at all. All right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Like I said, it just kind of winds around and around. There's maybe 3, 4 symbols for each of these little flowers. So it's not too horribly bad. That confetti at the top of this picture was something else. Because there was maybe 2 or 3 like that. I don't know if you can see that orange symbol where I'm stitching right next to it. Yeah. I had to figure out what those were. No half cross stitch. I'll take this apart and show you just how far I've gotten on this. Let me put this down here and anchor it so it's not dangling. And let me pull you out. Maybe. Put that back up here so it doesn't get lost. It's just the right size for these small things. So yeah, I waded all the way through that, and it's almost done. And then I about got that window done, maybe 2 or 3 symbols in here, and then there's a flower box that runs across the top. It's more like that. Yeah, we weren't ready for that. So we got that part done, and I started on these flowers because they're just here and there and over here, so it looked like a good run with the needle. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.